Do kids' videos leave you feeling undernourished?
Bon appetit!
Want to get a little more moral fiber into your entertainment diet?
This is great!
Have we got a show for you?
Welcome to VeggieTales, the fresh 3D animated video series filled with the fun your kids want and the values they need.
And we're here to answer your questions.
That's right.
USA Today calls VeggieTales fast-moving and sophisticated.
Really?
And the Washington Post hails it as a video series for the whole family, with first-rate animation and a wacky sense of humor.
I laughed, I cried, it moved me, Bob.
Meet Bob the Tomato, your vine-ripened host, and his cool but clumsy co-host, Larry the Cucumber. Together with Junior Asparagus, Frank and Celery, and a whole harvest of lovable pals, they're bringing a bumper crop of smiles from the produce aisle, along with the solid values your kids need. At Big Idea, we believe kids are a gift from God, and helping them learn and grow is nothing less than a divine privilege. So let us entertain you with these hilarious new adventures.
Roll film!
Sing yourself silly
This is a sing-along video.
with Bob the Tomato, Larry the Cucumber, and all their veggie buddies.
I love sing-along videos. Hit it, boys.
God is bigger than the boogeyman. He's bigger than Godzilla or the monsters on TV. My mommy always told me to do what's right, to wash behind my ears and try to be polite. If my lips ever left my mouth, packed a bag and headed south, that'd be too bad. I can be your friend. I can be your friend.
In the first video collection of VeggieTales songs.
Oh, the kids are gonna love that.
Very silly songs.
Stop being so silly!
So cut loose for what the Chicago Tribune calls clever, quirky, green leafy fun.
Grab your popcorn, turn down the lights, and get ready for
VeggieTales from Big Idea Productions. Sunday morning values, Saturday morning fun, wherever videos are sold.
Gotta be
VeggieTales!
Coming October 1999.
I'm so blue cuckoo, blue cuckoo, blue cuckoo. I'm so blue I don't know what to do.
Why is Madame Blueberry so blue? She has good friends, plenty of food, and a nice treehouse to live in. But how much stuff do you need to be happy?
I don't know. How much stuff is there?
And how much stuff can she fit in her treehouse before?
Check it out, check it out!
Learn the real secret to a happy heart in the latest VeggieTales adventure,
But at last I think I know what I do want.
Madame Blueberry.
I think I've seen that one. Doesn't it have Jerry Lewis in it?
No.
Okay, Larry, it's time for the theme song.
Yeah, Bob.
Well, what'd you think?
That was amazing. But did they really build a rocket in the middle of the desert and get slushies dropped on their heads?
No. Those were some things that we put in our story. Remember? We were using our imaginations.
Oh.
But there really was a guy named Joshua, and the Israelites really did walk around Jericho, and the walls really did fall down.
Wow.
Yep. If you want to learn more about Joshua, you can read about him in the Bible, in the book called Joshua.
Wow, he's even got his own book?
That's right. We're over here by QWERTY to talk about what we learned today.
And so what we have learned applies to our lives today. And God has a lot to say in his book.
I'll be right back. Huh? What?
Not so fast, Tomato!
Yes, we love that song.
You see, we know that God's word is for everyone. And now that our song is done, we'll take a look.
The Israelites learned that since God loved them and was always looking out for them, that his way was the best way.
That's right. And because Joshua obeyed God, he went on to be a great leader too, just like Moses. Let's see if QWERTY has a verse for us. As for God, his way is perfect. 2 Samuel 22:31a.
Well, gee, if God's way is perfect, I guess it makes sense to obey him.
I think you're right, Junior. So, Victor, I know being nice to someone who hasn't been nice to you doesn't sound like very much fun, but following God's directions is always the best idea. And maybe Louis doesn't need a punch in the nose. Maybe Louis needs a friend.
Yeah.
Well, we're out of time for today. Remember,
God made you special and he loves you very much.
bye!
Bye.
Is it time for the show? Oh, nuts.
We didn't have a lot of fun in the desert. We didn't have a lot of fun in the sand. Well, saddle up your cow and go behind us now.
Because we're going to the promised land. For years I've eaten nothing but manna. A dish that is filling but bland.
But now we're on our way.
I'll have a cheese souffle.
Because we're going to the promised land. And in the promised land it's gonna be so grand. We'll have our fill from the grill as much as we can stand. It'll be so great, oh we can hardly wait. Cause we're going to the promised land.
The dining was loosey with Moses, but we'll be feasting with Josh in command.
I'd like a taco, please, and some panos and cheese.
Because we're going to the promised land.
And in the promised land it's gonna be so grand. We'll have our fill from the grill as much as we can stand. It'll be so great, oh we can hardly wait. Cause we're going to the promised land. And in the promised land it's gonna be so grand. We'll have our fill from the grill as much as we can stand. It'll be so great with waffles on my plate. Cause we're going to the promised land.
I hear it's flowing with milk and honey.
Sounds sticky.
Cause we're going to the promised land.
Yeah, we're going to the promised land. Cause we're going to the promised land.
Nothing grows faster than a little white lie.
It's Laura's fault. She broke the plate. It's true.
As Junior Asparagus is about to discover.
Junior thought the best way to get out of trouble was by telling a lie.
But when his Whopper turns into a real monster, can anyone stop?
LarryBoy and the fib from outer space.
I think now would be a good time for you to tell me how I can stop this lie. If anyone can stop that fib, LarryBoy can.
LarryBoy and the Fib from Outer Space.
LarryBoy Mania is sweeping the nation. If you're not on board, you're gonna miss the train.
Take 3 hard-working vegetables, add 1 big bad boss.
If you don't bow down and sing the song, you're a bad bunny.
Then mix with a healthy portion of fun music. And you've got a tasty recipe for a story unlike anything you've ever seen or heard before.
You don't mean...
That's right. It's Rack, Shack, and Benny, the latest home video from VeggieTales. Join this tasty trio as they learn that it's important to always stand up for what you believe in, no matter how hard it might be.
Actually, boss, I think the tomato is sitting. I'm standing.
Get ready to smile, laugh, and sing as even the big bad boss himself learns a very valuable lesson.
Oh, I was wrong to try to make you do things you weren't supposed to do.
It's one big heaping helping of your all-time favorite veggies.
Oh, if I could just see the looks on their faces right now.
Don't miss 30 marvelous minutes of Sunday morning values and Saturday morning fun in VeggieTales Rack, Shack, and Benny. Available on home video from Big Idea Productions and Lyrick Studios.